Rashad, why you
Anyway,
didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
Is because with the In Too Deep, you know, kind of the main thing was just about like kind of focus on the women streamers, but the women streamers is weird because they're such an integral part of everything. Like it's kind of like anything else in the entertainment industry. Your music isn't gonna pop unless the women like it. Your party isn't gonna be popping if you don't have women coming. Like the one you invite women, you don't invite any guys, and then the men will come. That's just how it goes. Like everything kind of in life is like ladies free in the club before 11, you know, ladies. And it's kind of like the same thing in Twitch of just like, while female creators might not get the most attention or anything like that, they might be placed on the back burner. Them as characters of being like the fine girl of proving that I could talk to this girl or riz her up or whatever the case might be, right? Or farm around her the best or pull the most girls is like a big deal, you know, on Twitch and stuff. So that being said, this is by official Ronnie. I believe this is Ronnie. Yeah, official Ronnie. And link to the original video will be in the description. Let's get it. I'm about to get some water.
On Twitch. It's not just the trend anymore, it's the dark life of a female streamer on Twitch. It's not just the trend anymore, it's the new default. The dark life of a female streamer on Twitch. It's not just the trend anymore, it's the new default. If you're a woman trying to blow up on Twitch in 2025, there's a silent rule book for female streamers. Whether they admit it or not, the biggest or the upcoming female streamers are playing a game. Because in today's streaming culture, if you're not leveraging your body, you're kind of getting left behind. Twitch has kind of become core. I can't say the actual word, but there's a niche that has been blowing up on Twitch over the past couple of months, years, you could say. The ones who cook in booty shorts or get really parasocial with chat. And it seems that a lot of these female streamers are getting hate, but it's beneficial to them at the same time. But they're getting a lot of hate for it too. We'll discuss what I'm talking about in a minute. This isn't anything new. Amaranth walks so the new wave could sprint. She figured out the formula years ago. Parasocial attention plus sexual appeal, that's already been done. Everyone saw how far that formula could take you. Now we're deep in an era where overly aggressive pass around balls. Content is basically a growth strategy. Twitch isn't a gaming platform anymore. It's digital reality television.
Tim the Tapman, a gamer, has expressed his concerns for how streaming has kind of turned IRL and not about gaming anymore.
I mean, guys, I opened up Twitch this morning just to see what everyone was watching. There were 500,000 people watching just chatting. And the closest video game to that, I believe, was League of Legends at 100K, and then Counter-Strike at like 85. So I think it's just gaming in general right now, because all the views seem to be when you just go into just chatting and you talk about drama. That's where viewership is, man. I mean, bro, you could argue right now the biggest streamers out there don't even game that much. I mean, look at, bro, this guy Kai just hung out with LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? IRL is king now. That's the reality. Like in real life stuff. That era of Tyler having 100,000 viewers every single day for Fortnite, that is over. I think there's one game that can bring those numbers back, and that's literally GTA 6. And if GTA 6 don't bring back watchability for gaming, we are cooked, boys.
It's not that every woman on Twitch is doing that type of content, because that's what's not happening. But the ones who don't find themselves doing that, they're invisible, overshadowed, unrecommended. This has been going on for as long as this whole online shit been popular, but women who lean into that get rewarded with clicks, followers, brand interests, but then they get labeled a pick-me, thought, a thoder, and not a real streamer. On the flip side, women who try to avoid that route, a lot of them get buried. So now we're in a space where you either play the game or you get benched. Now, granted, there is successful streamers who don't do that type of stuff, but it seems like the ones with a lot of vibes are the Cooking of Kaya's, the Zoe Spencers, India.
Have a good night, brother. Enjoy the album. Like I said, I'll be live in the morning, probably around like 9 a.m. Eastern time to talk about the album before work.
Of those type of streamers. Now, disclaimer, I'm just pointing this out, so it's going to get a little weird here in a minute, but it's okay at the end of the day. It's just some unemployed talks, that's it. This type of content didn't start in 2025. It's been brewing for years. The real tipping point, the infamous hot tub meta of 2020 and 2021. That era had Twitch flooded with women streaming from inflated pools and bikinis, chatting it up for hours while pulling thousands of viewers. It was simple. Pretty girl plus minimal outfit, easy views. Amaranth, the face of that meta, pulled in over 500K new followers in just 1 month. month. She was ahead of that and other streamers along that. Streamers were cashing out while barely playing video games. That's what Twitch was known for at the time. And once other women saw the formula working, they jumped into it. Twitch tried to push back. Amaranth and others caught short-term bans in 2021 when the ASMR stream started towing the line too hard, but the numbers didn't lie. The content had viewers locked in, so the people kept coming back. By mid-2021, Twitch was split into two. On one side, gaming, what people call actual content. On the other, hot tubs, donation goals, mic licking, and all that. It was at that time people started calling it cam girl content and warned that Twitch was becoming a place where underage kids were being exposed to that content, and they didn't belong there, obviously. Streamers like XQC called the trend a straight up exploit of Twitch's rules. Anyway, fast forward, then Kai Cenat came in and changed everything. I know I mentioned him in every video, whatever, I don't care. I mentioned this in a video, I don't remember which one, but there's a butterfly effect with Kai. Without him, a lot of these new streamers or TOS people probably wouldn't even be on the map right now. Cooking with Kaya, India Love, Zoe Spencer, they didn't just pop out of nowhere. Kai built a stage so big that even side characters became main attractions. He played a part in what I'm about to get into, whether he wanted to or not, and made this wave mainstream. Meet the new faces of Twitch's pushing the line type of content.
Okay, hold on, wait. Let me stop for a second. These are not the faces of the future of Twitch female content. I'm just saying that, I'm just pointing something out, okay? All right.
Let's pinpoint 3 female streamers who embody Twitch now and what I think the future could be or will be for female streamers. Cooking with Kaya, India Love, and Zoe Spencer. 3 very different creators who share one thing in common. They've learned how to work the system that rewards, how do I say this? Controversy, because controversy sells. First up, Cooking with Kaya, the self-proclaimed kitchen seductress who had TikTok's women in an uproar and a lot of men in a trance. Her content began as cooking videos with
Cooking with Kaya, cooking with
a twist. She dances in skimpy outfits. A lot of women did not find it fun or funny. They branded her a pick-me girl, accusing Kaya of seeking male approval at the expense of other women. To them, her flirty steal your man thing was whack, that they didn't get the hype, and even insulted her looks, implying she wasn't even attractive enough to warrant all this attention.
Yo, cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
Oh, I'm scrolling on TikTok. I see this girl. No, I apologize. I see this beautiful black woman. You feel me? Her name was Cooking with Kai, Cooking with Kia. I think it was Kai. If I said it wrong, I apologize. But just so you know, I cook, I clean. I'm looking for marriage. You feel me? It's like I don't even eat meat, but baby, like I'm on my mind on the spiritual being level. Like I'm ready to elevate. Like when I say I seen this girl throw down so many meals, and she always say, "Go cook for your man before I cook for him." Like, oh, like bro, the last female I was messing with, the bitch couldn't make noodles. She couldn't make a Pop Tart. Like, how can you not make a Pop Tart? You take a rapper and you give it to me. How can you do that? Handle my shit all crumbly and hey, listen. Cooking with Ty, like, I'm from Miami, you feel me? Like, y'all always say, oh, you're in Miami, you got all the women there. No, I'm in Miami, I got all the wannabe city girls. I got all the 304s. Oh my God, where is she from? I want her. Where is she from?
But just as the TikTok controversy simmered down, Kaya stepped into a new arena, Kai Cenat Streamer University, a live streaming extravaganza of learning how to stream or just network and shit like that. So here, Kaya's online persona met real-life chaos. During an after-hours club, I think it was Quan, content creators smacked Kaya's ass. The clip went viral and Kaya's boyfriend or ex-boyfriend was not amused. Apparently he was watching from his hotel, so the ex-boyfriend or Zabron, if that's how you say his name, he went on Twitter and said, damn, I'm waiting for my girl and she at the club getting her ass. I don't know how to feel. Anyway, ass slapped live in front of 50K people. And then he said, never trust no bid, y'all. Learn from me. Essentially, he accused Kaya of disrespecting him for the sake of content, I guess. This outburst sparked yet another debate. Some thought Zabron embarrassed her by overreacting publicly, while others argued Kaya invited the disrespect by dancing provocatively on stream. Let's do a little compilation of this situation, shall we?
There's 3 things that I don't want. I don't want to be publicly embarrassed. You feel me? I don't want to be publicly embarrassed. I don't want to be publicly disrespected.
I know. I think it was ironic that Raya, for the people who follow streaming, this is for the people who follow. If you don't know who I'm talking about. But Raya, she said something similar after the 4th of July during the FaZe party when Silky was flirting with another girl. She said, I don't want to be embarrassed, whether it's for content or not. I don't want to be embarrassed. So, hey, that is what it is. You don't get to take a chance with me. And then Max invited her out to the Love House little thing this weekend, and she was just, oh, Silky, I love you. I don't know if she's doing that for content, but she just said, we're not doing this for content. So it's like, what is it? All right, anyways, that ain't none of my business. So
Like that, right? And I don't want her to let no nigga slide that's trying to get on that. Like, I'm not saying you gotta be disrespectful to the nigga and just automatically dub the nigga, but no entertaining that shit. Put a nigga in a friend zone. The niggas that watch Twitch more, I'm publicly embarrassed now. Bro, I've been publicly embarrassed about this shit. Nigga, everybody that know me was like, what the nigga? Just because not everybody knew, a lot of people knew. I got a lot of supporters, but everybody that knew me knew that we was together. So I was getting embarrassed the whole time, bro. Y'all should see my Discord game. These niggas on my ass. I'm like, and the thing is, I'm in the Discord. I'm like, nah, she's not doing shit. Nah, nothing happening. Nothing going on. No entertaining shit. Nothing.
Supposedly, he touched me and I had no idea. Like, he touched me without me even seeing. So I wasn't aware of that until the chat started saying like his name. And I didn't know who he was at first, but he did just come up to me. He apologized if he did do it, which I'm not denying that he did. I seen like the clip or whatever, but he apologized for it.
Zabron, the ex, was
SSB,
still
welcome
mad
back. Welcome
because of
back.
that, because they had
Hold on. Let me give SSB. All right, so I'm into the stream just for reacting to two videos and things of that sort. This one is, talking about female streamers and stuff and where they fit in the landscape of streaming and everything. I've had this pulled up in a tab for a couple weeks now, but I decided to react to it now because A, it's a slower day in sports. B, because I'm making this a short stream in general and stuff like that to wake up early tomorrow to listen to Tyler Creator and review him before work tomorrow. And then C, what was the third reason why I was doing this? I don't think there's a third reason, but those main two reasons. I felt like it went. It went hand in hand with what happened with Max Joint tonight. Max Joint tonight. He did the Into Deep season 2 finale, and it was like the biggest thing on Twitch. It had nearly 200,000 viewers, concurrent viewers at the same time. So I thought it fit in the perfect time to react to it.
Shit, but you know what Cooking with Kaya did? She spent it on him and told him that you need to get your money up and you need to do something. Maybe if you were famous, then this situation wouldn't have happened or something like that. I don't know.
I was respectful enough to tell him, I still want this, but I just want you to go get established. That's all I was asking for. I just want him to get established.
Connie said the same thing to her ex-boyfriend, Aaron. It's crazy. That's like a trend of like, they break up with their boyfriends and be like, get your clout up, get your money up to my level. Like, that's crazy. It's like, I care for you so much, but look, when people say money does not matter in relationships, that's a lie. Yeah, I'm not no red pill. I'm not no red pill, man, and this and that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've graduated from that stage in my life and things of that sort. Thank God, right? I'm a man of God. However, it is something that they've been saying. Shouts out to Lauren Simmons as well. She said this right here on her Instagram. Lauren Simmons, my former classmate, everything like that in high school. She was the youngest black woman or the youngest woman, period, youngest person on Wall Street. And I believe it was youngest woman. But yeah. My former classmate. She said this. Big popular, blew up after that story went viral and stuff like that. They're making a movie about her. If you're new to my channel, I never told that story. If you aren't new to the channel, I've told the story a bunch of times. She said, I've been doing a bunch of IRL research lately, and let's just say the dates have been interesting. It got me thinking, how does your relationship with money shape who you date, or is it for ... Comment if it's just more than one. I love your thoughts. Whether we admit it or not, money will show up on the date, in the dynamic, and in the decisions we make about love. So, yeah, that's what she's saying, man. Hold on, let me see the rest of the post. Okay, that was it. It's pretty much the same fit. She just shown in different backgrounds and things of that sort. So yeah, money is gonna pop up in everything, bro. SSB said money does matter. Zero was handing. Like I shouted you out earlier. You missed the WNBA bag hating segment. You'll see the replay. You see the replay. But yeah, money shows up in everywhere unless you're on your J. Cole stuff. But J. Cole fake broke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain people that's fake broke. I remember Gambino was doing because of the internet era, right? And he was wearing the same fit or whatever and stuff like that, right? He was wearing the same fit. He had like scruffy hair, scruffy beard, everything like that. And I look back at a lot of that stuff. First of all, he had just a whole closet full of the same outfit, right? And it was an expensive outfit. Second of all, I look back at it a few years later. This man beard is still lined up. Like it looked crazy off top back then, especially looked crazy, but it was still lined up in this and woo woo and all that. J. Cole ride the bike, like you say, he ride the Toyota Corolla, something humble and everything like that. And then what he come home to? A crazy mansion, a crazy glass mansion. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I don't want to go to the rated house. I just want to go to the house, period, right? Let me see. J. Cole. Let me see. Because the first thing that pop up, but let me see like J. Cole mansion, something like that. Hold on, I'm gonna look up J. Cole mansion. But then J. Cole go to like something crazy, dog. Hold on. Because this is his childhood home. J. Cole so private, you can't even see his stuff. But anyways, look at this. Look at this GQ Pro. This is J. Cole's actual money. Like, even though these fits is horrible and things of that sort, a couple of them is decent. Okay, whatever the case might be. This is J. Cole actual money, dog. So it's just, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. He fake broke. Dan saying I can hear you with that. Yeah, all I'm saying is he fake broke. It's real people dating that's actually, you know what I'm saying? That's actually broke. And then women say, and I blame this on society, right? I feel like society puts pressure on women of like, if I say money matters in a relationship, I look shallow. I look like a B word. I look like this. I look like that. Wah, 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 wah. And it just opens the gates for misogyny, right? But you know what I'm saying? Crazy stuff in this world, Rashad. You feel me, Dan? Like, so because of that, because they don't want to be labeled as some of the words that I just said, which is kind of inevitable if a man just hates women in general. Like, it don't matter what you do. You could be the nicest woman in the world, the most productive and intelligent woman in the world, and talented. If a man hates a woman, he gonna hate you. He gonna, oh man, women need to know their place. These women tripping. These women getting educated in 2025. These women getting more educated than men in 2025. That's why they taking all the C-suite jobs. Man, get your own C-suite. Get your own C-suite. If you're gonna complain about someone else getting some money, get your own money, bro. Anyways, let me see. It's like you gotta respect everyone in the world, like chivalry. Yeah. Well, yeah. So what I'm saying is, because women have this expectation of like, if you say you want these things out loud, then you look like a shallow, terrible person. So I'm gonna stay away from it. Because of that, they say, I don't think money matters. It's more about personality to me. I don't care about looks. I don't care about money. Just be a good person and treat me well, and everything else will sort itself out. We can go from there. So they say that, but if you're in a situation like one of these content creators who break through, they become successful, like a Cooking with Kaya, like a Zoe Spencer, like a Connie Rosie. I don't know how to say Connie's last name, but I think it's Rosie. But if you say that and you give a regular dude, quote unquote, a chance, eventually there's going to be some type of, dang, like, I'm hanging around all these, like, my coworkers, all these, you know what I'm saying, all these fellow content creators that make 6 figures a month, all of these things and stuff like that, 6 figures. And then I come home to my boyfriend, and my boyfriend's like Olive Garden, and I'm on the level of like, I'm out of touch of reality. I make his year-long salary in 1 month. It just is what it is. It's weird. It's a weird thing, bro. It's a weird thing. And I think eventually it does start pulling a little bit of a little kind of, there's a little bit of struggle there. Red Pill is low-key dying. 100%. I think Red Pill is high-key dying, dog. Like, rest in peace to, you know what I'm saying, to Kevin Samuels. I was about to say another Kevin. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels, bro. But I think ever since then, when Kevin Samuels passed, and then when Andrew Tate and his brother got locked up, I think that's when Red Pill content went. Zero said Red Pill been dead. Yeah. But it went down because of those two things. And Kevin Samuels died like when? Like 2022? Kevin Samuels. Yeah, he died 2022. And Andrew Tate and them and his brother, I think they went to prison like the same time. So yeah. Famous people breakup rate is probably way higher than the average person. And then Zero said Fresh and Fit killed it. It was, yeah, I think red pill content is just like, it's so in your face that it was eventually gonna make people upset. You know what I'm saying? It was eventually gonna make people upset. Dan said, I got through the weekend. I was able to talk to my friend's mother. I'm happy to hear that. First things first, Dan. And then she gave me the biggest hug when she saw me. That's good. That's good, man. Ain't nothing like a good hug, bro. How was did you go to karaoke on Friday? How was karaoke? Or not Friday, but I think Friday, because I said I was staying in the house. Fresh and Fit screwed themselves. Yeah. Oh yeah. But it's like nobody wants to be yelled at, bro. like you don't want to just be yelled at like, you losers. You losers don't do anything in life. You'll never be anything in life. And that's why these women won't text you back. Like nobody wants to. And then women don't want to see you losers. The nice girl doesn't win. You got to be mean to these men. You got to walk them like a dog to make them respect you. Nobody want to hear that every day. Dan said he did, and it was a busy night. He was busy that night. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, brother. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Y'all got to get out. Get out. Fresh air, all the things. It's good for the soul.
To the point where I kept telling him, like, yo, I got so fed up. I was literally telling him, like, go hang out with boys. You have friends out here. Like, get out the house. You don't got to stay with me 24/7. Like, I don't know. I just got frustrated. It's just, yeah, I am too young. I just got frustrated of carrying the weights.
Facts.
Y'all, I couldn't do nothing. Like, he didn't let me do nothing. Like, oh my gosh. It was so bad. But anyways, like I said, I'm not gonna speak on his situation.
This the nigga she was cooking all that shit for. I ain't gonna lie, that's W. That's still a W. I ain't gonna cap.
She was. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm keep the buck, nigga. She cooked good as fuck too. I ain't gonna lie. She cooked good as a.
Just show.
Yeah, it wasn't like the food and nothing like that. It was just her as a person, gang. Like she was such a cool, like good person. Like I don't know, she was so easy to love. Like I don't know, I just fell in love with the person that she was. I don't know.
And just like that, Cooking with Kaya got a lot of backlash. And what was the best?
I think Kaya can come back, Zero. I think Kaya can come back. She had a crazy following when she had her run. She had a crazy following. I think she'll come back eventually. I think she probably just taking a break because I ain't seen her stream in a minute. Because she was like breaking down with the comment section, like, you know what I'm saying? She was trying to battle with the internet. You can't battle with the internet, bro. Like, if you try to, they gonna break you down, bro. They just gonna break you down.
Decision to do, cry on stream.
I'm just irritated. Like, my name just gets slandered so much. And I really don't
This
doing
is
nothing.
the last time I seen Kaya. I haven't seen her since this stream where she was, you know what I'm saying, crying and stuff.
Like, I literally don't be doing nothing. It's just always something. When it comes to my name, it's just always something. Like, it's so rare that I see positive stuff about me. And I literally don't do nothing. Like, nothing. Like, nothing could get worse than that. So it's just like all the hate and everything, like, nothing affects me no more. Like, it's like I have no feelings no more. All right, y'all, I'm finna just end for a little bit. I'll probably be back later.
Get your ass in that kitchen and make some content. If you're gonna be sexy in the kitchen.
The incident highlighted the trap Kaya is in, or wasn't. She celebrated for her appeal and boldness, yet also condemned for it, even by her own boyfriend, well, now ex. And what's wild, Kaya swears she's not doing any of this for male attention, like she's just innocently cooking. But then in the same breath, she'll accidentally have 2 nip slips in the same week during the Streamer University thing. One of them, she straight up played it off like it was nothing, still half exposed on stream like it didn't just happen. I'm not gonna show it on stream. It's somewhere on the internet. Y'all can find it. Y'all can't make this shit up, but it is what it is. She'll say she's not trying to be provocative, then pull stunts like that on camera. Not one, not twice. It happened several times. Either she's the unluckiest streamer alive or she knows exactly what she's doing.
Why did you leak yourself? I didn't leak myself. I was lifting up my shirt to wipe something and some side boob came out. That's not a leak. As long as no nipple came out, I don't even care. Y'all acting like y'all never seen the side boob. It's not that serious.
But hey, if anything, all this drama has only boosted her profile. Her follower counts keep climbing, and people can't stop talking about her. She's walking that fine line where hate and fame intersect, and it's working for her. She's one example. Zoe Spencer. Next, Zoe Spencer, a streamer so polarizing and aggressive.
Friend of the channel.
He went from hanging out with Kai Cenat's crew to becoming a lightning rod for criticism practically overnight. What does she have to do with all this overly Twitch thing that's been developing? Trust me, we'll get into that. Zoe is known for really just biting niggas and being overly masculine. Some people like it, some people don't. Which brings me to, on one stream, she even bit Kai Cenat's arm as a joke. And from that point, they weren't really cool anymore. Then when Kai launched Streamer University and didn't include Zoe, she hit her breaking point. Feeling snubbed, Zoe went live in tears, saying she felt that she was left out because they all hated her. Yes, they did.
It's not about not getting in. And I hope that people don't think I'm some pussy like, oh, this mad because she didn't get in, and it's not that. It feels so like it's when it feels personal, you know, like it's when you want to hurt somebody or you just try. Like it's different when it's like, you know, it's like handpicked and it's just so spiteful. That's how I feel. When I saw Zeddy up there, and Zeddy's not a streamer, Zeddy streams with me, and then he just, you know, he streams with people when they call him. That's when I knew, like, damn, I don't know what I did, y'all. Maybe I just don't deserve to be there. So to get my name blocked.
Yeah, SSB. It was. She didn't tell me this. Let me put that out. I think, based off the timeline that she gave, Kai cut her off. My theory, this is not truth. I think once Kai went public with his girl, Gigi, that's when the communication started getting funny between him and Zoe. According to Zoe, according to that timeline, she stopped texting back timely. He only texted her for her birthday, and that was it. And then he stopped texting her after that. I think, me personally, I think his girl might have just told him to stop talking to him. That's my theory. I can't confirm it. I haven't talked to anybody about it. I haven't talked to Zoe. I haven't talked to Kai's people about it. So I do not know. That is just my theory. But I think that's what happened. Be a woman, stop chasing after clout, after these dudes for clout. So here's the thing, though, Zero. Here's the thing. Kind of the point of this video, too. Twitch and streaming started off as a male-dominated thing because it was really like, you know, streaming people playing video games. And yes, women play video games, and there's plenty of female gaming streamers and things of that sort. Shouts out to River, who streams 2K and things of that sort on YouTube and everything like that. But it's like, it just wasn't that many of them. When it switched over to IRL content and reality TV, what you're seeing right now, it's a lot of female streamers in, but they're kind of, since they have to go in the angle of like, okay, we have to get this, you know what I'm saying? This, we have to get this male audience. Because of that, the way that they get the male audience is appealing to the male gaze. The way appealing to the main male gaze is like playing as someone's love interest or doing this, all these things. But in turn, it's like darn near selling your soul. That's what the whole purpose of this 20-minute video is saying. So yeah. So it's a beautiful woman. She needs to just stop following and be the leader of the woman. I agree, Zero. I feel like Kai has kind of given her that platform on Twitch in the streaming world. She already had it with TikTok, but now she has it on Twitch. And he kind of gave you that first boost. Now, okay, Kai not fooling with me no more. It's now up to her to continue to use that and push it and go as far, which I feel like she's been doing a good job of in the past couple months and things of that sort. I used to be on Twitch back in the GameCube days. Shout out to GameCube. Shout out to Nintendo Wii. I know that you can go on Twitch with Xbox One. Shout out to Xbox One.
In the chat, niggas can't even say my name. Like, what did I don't know? I know sometimes I could be slick, right? Sometimes. Or some shit could go misconstrued or whatever, but I don't harshly say things like to hurt somebody. You know what I mean? Like I I don't do shit like that. Like, so appreciative of anything. I always thank people, and I always been so appreciative of everything. Literally, very appreciative person. I don't understand why people just love to see when people are just down. They rather keep and rather keep, because it doesn't make any sense. It's not fair.
The internet's response, not sympathy, instead a pile on. Memes spread of Zoe crying. The most brutal take came from streamer Soluminati, who eviscerated Zoe in a viral rant.
So you didn't make it, and now you throwing a nigga named Zeddy under the bus because he's not a streamer? Maybe they see the potential in him. Like, no hate towards whoever this girl is. No way you got your ass on and cried because you didn't make a university, bro. You a grown-ass woman. Like, this is a grown woman. And I seen what you be doing. That masculine, you the type of, bro, that masculine ass shit you be doing, you the type of bitch that'll bite a nigga dick while you sucking it. Like, we can't trust you. I wouldn't put you on at all. Cut that masculine shit out and maybe you might get more opportunities. Nobody want to be around a masculine ass girl, even if it's fake. My baby, simple. Simple. Girl, whoever you are, your name Zoe Spencer. Maybe you should just focus on becoming a better creator, because the masculine shit that you're doing, no nigga want to be around that. And I wouldn't even bring you around nobody. After a while, you would just become annoying. Seriously. And that's probably what Kai see. Maybe you just an annoying ass female. It ain't even got to be nothing deeper. You don't have to come, I don't know why. Just take a look back at your track record and look at what you was doing. You trying to emasculate niggas? With that personality you have, you.
Zoe clapped back.
Who's Sally Illuminati? Who is the Sally Illuminati? Who's the Sally Illuminati? Who's the Sally Illuminati? Yeah, Sally Illuminati, suck my dick, because you're a grown-ass man talking about a grown-ass bitch, right? How about you get a life, you owe? Suck my dick. You're on my I don't give a fuck. Are you going, you gay ass nigga? Suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. No, some fucking black nigga named Sally Umani, name is stupid as fuck, gonna talking about me and talking shit. If you ain't got nothing to say, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, hey, Sally Umani, do you have anybody saying hi to you? You hating ass. How about that? Fucked up the wrong now I'm not gonna stop. Stream, I will call you a bitch ass nigga. I don't even know you until now. I don't even know who the fuck you were. Hi, how you feeling, my heart? I don't even know who the fuck you were until now. You boring bitch. You're mad because you're a boring bitch. I'm crashing out on fucking stupid ass. You have a dumb ass username. Your name is, hold on, Mike. Your name is dumb, and you're a pussy, and you're a bitch. Fuck lame. You look fucking lame. You're lame.
My favorite part of this was Mike trying to save her. But he'd be like, no, don't. This is not the guy to do it with. Shouts out to Rage. He had a legendary reaction to this as well.
Oh my God, you're fucking.
You better sing Rage. Friend of the channel, Rage.
Nigga, are you dumb? You have a USA outfit on. Fucking July 4th ass. Hold on. Like, are you kidding me right now? I can't believe I'm even giving you the time. Fuck. You have 2019 videos up here. You trying to show that you pulled numbers before. Show me from 2019. Show now. 2020 was the last post. You're a bum. You're a bum, and you have on a weak ass outfit. He's a broke asshole. He's a broke asshole. Y'all, your dog.
Now actually,
Money?
huh?
You say goodbye to your dog, nigga. Cause you're talking about my time has come, nigga. You think you're God? You think you God? Oh, you think that you're God? That's what's going on. Say goodbye to your dog.
Real shit.
Max, tell that nigga to say goodbye to his dog. First of all, he's bigger than me. He's not bigger than the program. Who gives a I can say what I want. He said something first. He said, no disrespect to this girl, but why the f is you crying on there? How you say no disrespect to me and then call me a I'm confused. It's okay to just disrespect. I'm gonna go wash my Sally money. Go wash her.
The dark life of a female streamer.
She ain't know who Soul was. She ain't know who Soul Illuminati was. So when she seen it, she just seen a viral clip talking about her opening up about very vulnerable moments of the internet. I think what she did on the internet when she first reacted to Kai ignoring her and stuff like that, I felt like it was necessary for her to just get it out, and then that's bound to happen. Like if you post consistently, if it like I go live every single day, if I'm bound to say some, like I say some stuff. I remember I said something about a friend. I didn't say no names or anything like that. And then my friend seen the video and they text me like, dang, you had to throw out my business like that, Rashad. And I'm like, it's just, if I go live every single day, you're bound to, you know what I'm saying, open up some stuff about your personal life and everything like that. So it's like, I think that's what Zoe did originally. She did that. She shared how she felt. She was vulnerable with the internet. Then Soul just reacted to what she said. Now, I think her whole mistake was her first reaction was to crash out. She shouldn't have done that. She should have at least found out who the dude was before she did it. Because then when she went to crash out, you crash out against a troll, Soul Illuminati, professional legendary troll. Like he just gonna troll you. And now Zoe was in a place where she probably came down off her emotions, but at that point, her ego kind of pushed her too far out in front that she had to keep going. And that's where she was right there when she was like, you think you're God? And you saw that part right there. But since then, Zoe's calmed down. From when I seen her, which was just a couple weeks ago, she's really like just mellowed out and, you know, excited about this next chapter in her career. She's moved on. So salute. That poor guy, he was so shocked she came in and interrupted his live stream. Oh no. That was Zoe's live stream. That was her house. That was her house. He was just like the cameraman, like part of the production team and stuff like that. Zero said you weren't wrong. She should have stopped.
Next up, India Love. India Love, she's a different case. A veteran of this internet game, a walking time capsule of when Instagram fame was all about looks, mystery, and who you were dating. If you're in your 20s or late 20s, you probably remember India Love from way back when y'all was in like school, high school, scrolling IG, and she was the girl. Tumblr as well. She wasn't on Twitch back then, obviously. She didn't stream. She barely talked. That was her brand, was being fine and mysterious. That's it. But she didn't just fade away. She pivoted. And now she's on Twitch pulling 500K followers with barely any efforts. Why? Because when Kai Cenat launched Streamer University, he brought her in as a professor for love and relationships, whatever. When she popped up at Kai's Streamer University, half the chat asked who is she and why is she here? India has been linked to several prominent figures in the industry. Drake, Soulja Boy, The Game. See, the reason I'm even talking about India Love is because of what she represents.
Yeah, that was definitely for content, Dan.
Her, but what her presence on Twitch says about where this whole streaming shit is headed. Let's be honest, India didn't blow up on Twitch because she's some crazy entertaining streamer. She showed up through the DDG, Duke, Dennis, Kai Cenat pipeline.
Hey, hold on. Since we were talking about this, I'm gonna just pull this up real quick. W sub promo. I had the volume off.
You can't fight the world, so it's just like you can't really care. You know what I mean? So, criticism is kind of it's something.
Can I say something about you?
Yeah.
I think, you recently had some criticism on the internet, and I think like how you handled this is why you're here. I literally told Danielle, I was like, we have to book her because I think like you're young, you're trying to figure like on the internet is a nasty place. Those stands are crazy, and especially Twitch. But I think how you just addressed it, how you went on your Twitch and you was like, look guys, I'm here, like I'm just trying to do the best that I can. I was like, she's gonna go far. And right after that, you were at the BET Awards, you were here, like the way you handled that was so gracious, and I really commend you, and I think that you're doing a great job.
And in the middle of all of that, to be honest, I was like kind of crashing out. Like I was a little scared. I'm like, oh my God, is my reputation, like, am I done? I was like, am I done? God, am I done? Yes. But I wasn't done, y'all.
So there it was right there. She thought she was done. She admitted she crashed out on the internet. I just wanted to pull that up because I think she was very self-aware of how she looked after the fact. And I don't know. I think she appreciates the fact that she got another chance at a career after that.
And all she really had to do was exist. That's it. Shake some BBL ass, vibe with some men, and parasocial way to have
I agree with that, Zero.
million followers within a week. With DDG, it was
that. But it's natural. If, like I said, it's natural if you are on the internet for a living. Like it's just it's going to happen at some point, whether you intended to or not. Like it's just going to leak out.
Full flirty.
You got to. I'm sorry for still pausing. like for Twitch streamers, they do 4-hour intervals, like most of them. Like, so a Twitch stream is 4 hours for them. If you do 4 hours every single day or 5 times a week, like a regular job, like a full-time job, you're doing a part-time gig, 4 hours a day, you're bound to say something, dog. Like, you're bound to break the fourth wall between the character you and the real you, and just let some stuff leak out every now and again. And if that stuff goes viral, the people gonna run with it. So I got where Zoe was coming from with that.
Duke Dennis, same vibe. Add in a Kai Cenat shout out and a Drake cameo. Now you've got a woman who's being turned into a character in a whole unscripted drama. It's like reality TV 2.0, love and hip hop cinematic universe, if you will. It's raw, it's live, and parasocial to the max. Viewers don't just watch anymore, they invest, they pick sides, they ship Duke in India, they make theories, they hate watch, they spam chat when she breathes next to another dude. India Love isn't a streamer, she's a storyline, but everybody's glued to, and that's where it gets crazy, because this is a new blueprint for female streamers. Be hot, get to some big name male creators, and let the chat do the rest. Your body, your looks, your vibe, that becomes your content, not your personality. Just how you move around men and hopefully get an audience for yourself. Now, I'm not complaining, I'm just pointing it out. We need tutors on social media, okay? Just a healthy balance. And I'm not saying India's one either, okay? She is. I'm talking about the future, where I think it's gonna get real crazy. Honestly though, it's entertaining. It's messy, but it works. Platforms like Twitch were never made for that kind of content, but that audience is clearly down for it. People act shocked, but the views don't lie. So whether you love it, hate it, or just side-eye it like me, we might have to accept the truth. Twitch is no longer just a gaming site. It's turning into a new age reality TV for a generation raised on clips and controversy. India is not the first. Girls like Amaranth walk so the new wave could run, but India might be the most mainstream example of where it's all going. Twitch is becoming one giant e-dating show or relationship show. And for streamers like her, that means blowing up is easier than ever. Shout out Wendy. That same shift has made the platform more dangerous, especially for women. IRL streaming is booming like never before, but with its rise comes an uncomfortable truth. The line between viewer and stalker is thinner than ever. And while some of these women play into the parasocial game, flirtation, wifey jokes, dressing for the camera, propping they shit up a little bit, they also end up paying the price for it. It's not their fault. Kinda is, kinda not. Sin is one of them, whether she admits it or not. She's fed into the same system that thrives off that intention.
It's weird if I say that I wanted to be the throat goat, but
that's so.
Why would you say that?
Men are some of the most entitled, dangerous creatures walking in this earth. And in IRL streaming, where there's no pause button, that danger can get crazy. Example, on March 2nd, 2025, popular Twitch streamers, forgive me if I say their name wrong, Valkyrie, Amaru, and Senna did an IRL Sisathon marathon stream when a random dude approached them for a selfie. The man introduced himself as Russell and asked for photos. The woman tried to get him away. He asked for Amaru's phone number, and when he didn't get it, he decided that he's going to keep following them.
For her number?
oh,
I like it. Can I get your number?
I don't have a phone.
I don't have a phone. It's crazy.
Wait, put your number in mine.
I don't have a phone is a crazy way to get rejected, bro. Like, just walk home. Like, even if you drove there, walk home at that point. Give yourself a chance to, like, I don't have a phone is insane. To a streamer, she gotta look at her phone just to look at the chat.
Maybe we should just go. Oh, yeah, maybe we should. Yeah. He's getting a little closer. That's oh. I mean, what's good? I think we're just gonna go. Let's go. Oh no, we're not. No. Hey, excuse me.
No.
Security? Emily, no. Hey, stop. Whoa.
What?
Get away from now.
Security. What's going on?
I think Streamer University was a success because it birthed a lot of, like, just more successful creators. Must have been cold that night or something. They're wearing hoodies. No, they're trying to hide from the stalker dude, and then like other potential fans for seeing them because they're streaming IRL. But I feel like if you're 3 women streaming IRL, you need a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need a security guard or something, or else y'all shouldn't be really streaming IRL. Streaming IRL is like the most dangerous thing. Like, I've never gone live in my life, bro, before like I think I did it on a couple company accounts, like, you know what I'm saying, covering local parades and stuff like that. But I've never gone like Instagram live or anything like that. So doing this is kind of crazy thinking about it. But yeah, IRL streaming, the thought of it terrifies me, dog. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Especially like as a famous person, terrifies me. But that's why they have security everywhere they go. That depends on how you look at it. Oh, about Streamer University. I think Streamer University was successful in the fact that it gave people new ideas and introduced a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, to a whole new batch of creators. So a lot of more people were able to feed their families and make more money and make streaming their full time. Like Kaiwas. That's one of, you know, she went viral over at Streamer University because a girl called her ugly. A girl called her ugly and she was crying about it and she was going to leave early. And then after that, she became like a full-time content creator now. So that's what she does. She's a full-time content creator now and pretty much that changed her life. Shout out to Kaiwas. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. She goes live every day. She double streams on Twitch and YouTube and stuff like that. And she has like, I think 40,000 followers on Twitch. Yeah. Canel Joseph is crazy, by the way. Side note. But he's like that. She's got 80,000. She's got 80,000, 81,000 followers on Twitch. So she's a full-time, you know what I'm saying, creator now and stuff like that because of Streamer University. So I think in that aspect, Streamer University was a success. I think when you're talking about just like the how do you say it? The promotion of this, Big Nate was handing the promotion of this type of content, like the girl and the boy flirtatious and IRL and, you know, all of that type of stuff. I think the encouragement of that makes it dangerous. I mean, not dangerous, but it dilutes it because people see that it works and then they kind of like overdo it, bro. They overdo it. If Dean Wade news breaks, are we going to go live when that happens? I'm not going to lie to you, Dan. I'm not doing that. I'm not going live for a Dean Wade trade, bro. Not in the middle of the day. Respectfully. Shouts out to Dean Wade, everything like that in his basketball career. I'm not going live for that, bro. No, I'm not doing that. If it was LeBron got traded, I'm walking away from work. I'm grabbing my phone. I'm going, yo, LeBron just got traded. Yo. I ain't doing that for no dang Dean Wade, bro. It's got to be, we got to have standards at some point. You know what I mean? Kenel Joseph is crazy. Yeah, for sure. All right, bet. All right, let's get back into it.
Right now. You right now.
Security, please. Security.
Afterwards, the streamers confirmed that they were safe but shaken. Obviously, now this could have easily been a live.
Snap. Oh, my bad. I was like, what is this I'm hearing? Let me close this out. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go back to this. I had Kaiwa's page pulled up. She was talking. All right, bet.
Situation, if this dude decides to take it there, it's easy to pinpoint fingers at female streamers, say they're baiting, they're playing the game, they're leaning into it. And yeah, some of them absolutely are, but if we're being honest, this is what Twitch has become across the board. Giant machine that thrives off of parasocial baits. It doesn't matter if it's a girl showing her nipples accidentally on purpose or a dude faking a relationship for the sake of viewers. The game is the same. Sell a fantasy, keep people watching. This whole thing has gone way past content. We're in a full-on parasocial economy. Streamers are characters, viewers are obsessed. If you're a woman, not even a woman, men who just wants to be chill, play video games and vibe, good luck. You're buried under a pile of streamers cooking in thongs and high budget streams. Now we're stuck in this loop. Women feel like
but you gotta, if you never grew up with like, oh snap, like folks could just find me and rob me, or like I know people are not nice. Like I think I'm old enough, and then also like I came, you know what I'm saying, from a city. So I kind of understand a lot of that stuff of just like, this isn't smart. This isn't sweet. Shout out to Milo's Sweet Tea. Shout out to Milo's, bro. Do I think this type of content is sustainable in the long term? No. It's a fad like everything else. I don't know if it was you, SSB, or if it was Zero. We were talking about content of like, you guys were like, what do you think is going to be the next thing after streaming? You know, like how it's like YouTube and YouTube pranks, and then it went into vlogs, and then it went from vlogs into now streaming. What I think is going to be next, I don't know what's going to be next. But in terms of this IRL dating content, no, because I mean the biggest thing in the world or online was like Kevin Samuels and Red Pill a couple years ago. So it's gonna it's as Zero said, it's always me or SSB. But yeah, it is that, like you guys said, fell off the face of the earth. So I mean, yeah. IRL streaming is all about negativity and highlighting the stereotypes to create content. It's always me or SSB. Oh yeah, where's Knowledge?
Have to push the line just to be seen. Viewers reward that behavior, then turn around and trash them for it. In Twitch, they just count the clicks and keep it pushing. Twitch is reality TV now, just with bits and subs instead of cable subscriptions.
All right, so there's that. W video. Officially Ronnie. Okay, and the last thing, I'm reacting to my boy Holla on his take on Corey Kenshin.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.